in his car when he hadn't done anything.
He's speechless.
I'm listening. Corgi.
I got nothing.
Of course you don't.
Go ahead and hand me your gun. Go on home. And you're hand me your badge. You're not suspended, or you're not fired, but I'm going to have you go on home. I do want you to apologize to that individual over there, though, before you leave. I just think you need to go home for the day.
Yes, sir.
Go on. Go apologize.
I was fucking attaboy, Evans.
I'm sorry about that, sir.
I'm gonna get out the car so I can come, face to face with you as a man. You know, this is how I was raised, to respect folks, and young man, I expect you to respect everybody regardless of that badge, man. You know the dilemma between law enforcement. I could have been one of those type of people that, you know, you said one wrong thing to me, I'll pop up on you and your life will be gone. You got a family at home to take care of, man? Wife and kids? If you do, you have to think about them, number one. You know, I'm a retired officer, you know. I worked in the county, sheriff's office, and I can just basically specify to you that what you did was not right in any form or fashion. I talked to your professional chief here and all the professional other officers on scene in this situation, but you were the most unprofessional because of the way you approached me immediately. I posed no threat to you or to your fellow officers that were here on the scene. I posed no threat to the general safety of the public. So, I'm trying to figure out what made you want to say something like that to me. I could have snapped off on you immediately, but I didn't do that. I just contacted one of the immediate supervisors on scene of the situation. They got this handled out with proper structure.
He's getting fucked.
Obviously, like I told them, their infrastructure is built on a strong, sturdy base. Your infrastructure is not. You could be a good officer. Everything could be good for you, but you just gotta think about the way you make other people feel, and your job profession need to be respectful to other people, because you mess with the wrong person, that could be the last day you ever get to put on that badge and have that gun on the side of your, on your duty belt. No more duty belt for you, no more badge for you, no more riding the nice patrol vehicles. Obviously you know that because you're gonna be dead 6 feet under. Then we're going to have a memorial system for you because one of our
what the fuck is Chancey doing?
10 Blue Line brothers are dead.
He's like, what the fuck?
And it was all because of your attitude on that person. You don't know what's going through someone's head when every time you approach them, regardless on a traffic stop or a situation. So that's all I just want you, and I do accept your apology, but I do accept your apology, like I said, but it's still bearing down on me that a county that I reside in, a city that I reside in, a state that I reside in, got people approaching me, threatening to shoot me and take my life away from me for being very respectful and following all traffic rules and procedures. So, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and talk your ears off because obviously, you learned your lesson. Your chief had to send you home. He ain't going to fire you. He's not suspending you. You're not on investigation because I'm not making this have to be on investigation to benefit you. So you can take this as a step to conquer your situation, whatever's going on with you while you're on patrol and on duty, to get this fixed. Take this as a wake-up call, young man, because some people would put a lawsuit on your department. You'll be fired. They have to lay off people because they can't afford the lawsuit. I mean, it's ridiculous. So just take this as a wake-up call. I'm saving your butt. I could file a lawsuit on this department right now. Am I going to do that? Nada. How long you been working for the police department, young man?
1 year.
1 year. You take this 1 year, and you take it. I want the next time you approach someone, I want that with respect. I want that to be the best traffic stop or interaction with any civilian that resides in the state of Georgia, or that, you know, drives through the great state of Georgia as a tourist. You know, you see that young man there that just flipped you off. You don't take that to, you know, to heart. He just came out here and flipped you off. You don't take it to heart, but you find a way to interact with him, because if he commits a traffic violation, you have to let him know, hey, you know, this is the issue. You don't have to worry about him flicking you off, because guess what? We as police officers, law enforcement, retired officers, we have thick skin. Remember that. I thank everybody that interacted on this scene to make this situation be squashed here. I will not be filing a lawsuit. I will not be filing a report on him, because I see the administrative action has been taken here, and I respect that you all, you know, took responsibility for his actions, and I just want y'all to know I respect your job very thoroughly. I back the blue 100%, man. So if there's anything I can do to support you guys, I will do that 100%. Fundraiser, barbecue, whatever the case may be. I got some cooking skills going on.
This guy can fucking talk.
So I'll get it going for you guys, man. So I appreciate you all. I have to go visit my grandkids down here in Harmony, so I'll be going that way. So I thank you very much.
No, thank you, sir.
This was much needed, man. We appreciate this.
Oh, no problem. Chief Evans, I thank you so much.
You,
Very
sir,
well.
have a good time with
Sorry
your
that this
grandkids, alright?
happened. Yes. Safe journey.
Thank you.
Sound resumed.
That guy knows his stuff.
Dear God, he knows his stuff.
Hey, I suggest you keep your mouth shut. I'm forewarning you right now, Corgi. You may have laughed and blown off what that man said, but that man just spoke truth into everybody here's heart.
Yeah, he did.
I'm not.
He did.
I'm not playing at all when I say that. Like, I wish everybody in the community could hear that man talk about
That's what
that
I'm
stuff.
saying. I took that to heart myself.
Yeah, like I did too. And I did something on the server earlier to somebody. I mean, I called you all for help, and we all surrounded that guy. You know, I'm not completely innocent, but he's right to a point that even though this is a game, he takes it literally, and you know, we should as well, as in a law enforcement stand. You know, if he's willing to go that far, sit there and talk to you, you know, take time out of his day and do that, and just speak with us like that, that man obviously knows his stuff, and I suggest you take what he had to heart, because God willing, I'll let that man fire you personally if, you know, that shit happens again, because that man knows his stuff.
That entire conversation was depressing.
I mean, it's sad that a random had to point that out and had to sit there and be the one to tell you that. And like I said, I mean, it is too funny to a point, but he is, you know, that man spoke truth. And I think everybody here knows that. And Isaac, did you say you recorded it?
About halfway through Evans's talk with Korg, I started, and then so I got his entire speech. Yes.
So
Evans, you gotta work on pronouncing my name.
If you need,
I know.
I'm gonna let you hear that every time you come to the server. That's gonna be a requirement to hear Evans's video of that man talking before you go on patrol every game, until I see fit that you don't need to hear it no more.